What is popping, everybody? My name is Ian, and welcome back to the Original Fashion Tarot channel. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the second and final video of the day. This one in particular being on Virgo, who in the Greek mythos roughly equates to my second personal favorite of the Olympic gods, Athena, the goddess of wisdom in battle. Though, don't tell her I think she's the second favorite. I think she'll smite me, and the other gods might smite me as well. Yeah, she's generally a bit of a, stuck-up goddess, generally a bit of a, know-it-all smarty pants. But, who can blame her? She's literally the goddess of wisdom. She's supposed to be smart. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. It is Thursday as of the time of me uploading this, Virgo. And those of you who like, and without much further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into this, shall we? Here we go, Virgo. Starting off, we have the Triumph of Hercules. Ooh, fascinating start. Okay, so it looks to me as though you have, perhaps recently or going to, achieved a great victory. You are going to achieve a great victory in your life. I don't know whether it be in work. I don't know if it's something to do with, moving or, life, whatever the case may be. But you did something great. You've done something amazing. And now you're showing off a little bit. You're doing a little bit of a humble brag. You're saying, hey, this is pretty good. Check me out. So, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but we'll see. We'll see where this goes. Closest acquaintance? Hades Underworld. Ooh, interesting. So, you did something great, and it looks like your friend likes it. It looks like your friend likes what they're seeing here. This might be an old friend, and maybe you two, might have become less of friends over a period of time because you both just changed so much. But now that you've changed and done something this good, it looks to me as though they are coming back. They are they are liking what they're seeing, and they're willing to, come see you again. Come try to, be your friend again. That's what it looks like to me, anyway. I could be wrong, though. Let's see where this goes. Where's your head at? The Flight of Icarus. Ooh. Okay, that's good. That is very good, Virgo. I must say, the Flight of Icarus. That's what's on your mind right now. Not flying too close to the sun. That's what's on your mind the most right now. You don't want to show off too much. You want to brag a little bit. You don't want to show off like crazy because you don't want to appear, overconfident or arrogant or anything like that. You want to show off just enough to get people interested, but not enough to appear like you're just making too big of a deal out of it. Humble bragging, essentially. So that's good. That's very good. And you've clearly got some attention over it. This friend, they're seeing it, looks like, I must say. What's around you? Oh, the grace of Aphrodite. Definitely they're liking what they're seeing here. Okay. Definitely they're liking what they're seeing. They're liking what they see right now. They appreciate that you're not making too big of a deal out of this. And it looks to me as though, there might be some intense feelings here. Because this might have been a relationship. You two might have broken it off for a while. You two might be on a bit of a break in your relationship. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. And now that you've done something great, you've changed your ways, perhaps. They're saying, ooh, I like what I'm seeing here. God, that sounds so gross. I am so sorry. What do you want? The Sphinx's riddle. Ooh. You want to know what's going through their head. Because, you've changed, you've grown a little bit, you've grown on this little break in the relationship. And, you've become a little bit different. You've evolved a little bit. And now, what you want to know is what's going through their head. You just look at something and start thinking, what is going on inside their head? If you know that meme, leave a comment down below. But no, yes, that's literally what's going through your head right now. What is going on inside this person's head? What has gone on while they've been away? Have they changed as well? Are they taking an interest in you? What's going on? Has your little humble brag got their attention? Because that would be the best case scenario that your little bragging got a little bit of wanted attention. Let's see, who's advising you? The fake thread. Ooh, this has been in the works for a while now. So whatever you did here has been something that's been going on for quite some time now. You've been, you've been working on changing yourself. You've been working on becoming better, becoming, more than you already are. And, you've been hoping that this person who you've probably been on a break with or broken up with for a while now takes notice of this and says, "Hey, suddenly you're looking a lot spicier than before. I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing. You want to meet up again?" That's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. And it's good, Virgo. It's very, very good. This is a very positive reading so far. It's got some dark past, but it's got some bright future. What's your dilemma? Ooh, the birth of Venus. So, Aphrodite, or her Roman form Venus, has now shown up twice in this reading. She has shown up twice in this reading. That says to me that there is definitely some love in the air. Virgo, there is definitely some love in the air. There's definitely love to be had. As for what this means, what your dilemma is, you are nervous. You are nervous to approach them again. They are nervous to approach you again. There's a lot of unspoken tension between you two because this break didn't happen for no reason. This break in your relationship, if that is what it is, didn't happen for no reason. You two, broke it off or whatever because, there were some issues between you two that just couldn't be resolved at the time. But now, time has passed. Those issues seem much less relevant. And honestly, if they're even relevant anymore, they've pretty much been solved by themselves. And now you're wondering what's stopping you and them from getting back together again. Nothing, technically. But that doesn't mean that you should not be careful because there is some tension here. There is definitely some unspoken tension. So tread lightly, but don't walk on eggshells. Who has the power? Hera's Peacock Throne. Ooh. They've been watching you very closely, Virgo. Whoever this person is in your life, whoever they were or are, they have been watching you very closely. And, they've been curious, are they really going to change? Are they really going to fix these issues? Are they, going to live up to the promises of what they said they were going to do when, when they either broke up with you or you broke up with them, whatever, or you two agreed to a break? Are they going to live up to the promises that, they made, the promises that you made? Are they going to, improve themselves? Are they going to step forward in their life? What's going to happen here? And it looks like you have, and they're liking what they're seeing, I must say. Now, what's holding you back? Atlas's burden. Oh, man. You have really stepped up to the plate here, Virgo. You have truly and really stepped up to the plate. And that's good. That is so, so good of you to, take on all these responsibilities or whatever. But in that same thread of thinking, maybe it's a bit too much that you've taken on now because, in your quest to, get them back or in their trust again or in their love again, you might be burning yourself out a little bit. You might be pushing yourself a little bit too hard in their name. And I understand where you're coming from here, Virgo, but you need to realize that your health has to come first. It has to come first and foremost. You can't put it off. So be careful here, Virgo. Be very, very careful. What's being hidden? Hephaestus' forge. Okay. So it looks like, slowly but surely over this time period of you two being apart, you've slowly had your relationship on the mend. Behind the scenes, you two have still been talking, occasionally. Just, checking in on each other, making sure you're both okay, checking on life improvements, what's changed, what's been done, this, that. And you're both happy with what you're seeing. Your relationship is absolutely on the mend. So I'd say now is a good time to, try and meet up with them if you can, or just like get on a video call with them, whatever, and talk it out. Figure out the tension, dispel the tension in the air, clear the air. Clear the air. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Whatever the case may be, whether you two get back together, rekindle the flame, or just break it off and stay friends, you should clear the air because you deeply care about this person and they deeply care about you. Clear the air. Can you succeed? The riddle of the Sphinx. Wow. Okay. Understandably so, you are nervous because you don't know what's happened to them. Like in the months you two have been apart, you don't know where they've been, you don't know what they've experienced, you don't know how they've changed. You have no idea how they're going to react to you saying, "Hey, let's meet up and talk about this and clear the air." You have no idea what you're getting yourself into, and that's scary. I know that's scary, Virgo. I feel the fear here. But if you relax, try and, go into this with an open mind and more importantly, an open heart, you will succeed, they will succeed, and this will all blow right over, one way or another. Now, what happens in the end? The Labyrinth of Minos. You've both been on a long journey. In the end, this journey, this maze only had one exit, and it was back to each other. You two divided at one of the intersections of the maze. You divided, you conquered, you changed, you evolved, and now all you have to do is take one last turn right back to each other, meet up again, and say, "Hey, this is what I went through. Tell me what you went through. Let's figure it out from here. What are we going to do next?" It's going to be a bit of a heavy talk. It's going to be a bit of a, tough one. You're going to have to break it up with some humor, some icebreakers occasionally, but it can work, Virgo. It absolutely can work. Do not fear. Now, when's this all happening? The PA's DVZ starts? The Oracle's vision. This has been coming down the pike for a while. And you're trying to figure out when it's going to happen. What's going to happen when it does? How it's going to all go down? You're not going to be able to figure it out, Virgo, until it's actually happening. As for when this is all happening, I'd say this is in the next week or so. This is right now the stage where you two are getting to the point where you're saying, "Hey, we got to meet up again and talk about this." The rest of it, the whole breakup, the whole, recovery thing, you showing off what you've done, and them saying, "Hey, I like what I'm seeing here," that's all already happened. Right now, you're in the phase where it's time for you both to meet up again and talk about this. Okay. I'm going to do a quick recap, and I'll go ahead and end things off. I do hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far. And if you have been enjoying the video, please do go check me out on Twitter. It's got the same name as this YouTube channel, same kind of content on there. There's even some exclusive content on there that you may very much enjoy. If you really, 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 really love the content on there, consider dropping me a follow. It helps support me, and helps support the channel. So without much further ado, let's go ahead and do this recap real quick. So you did something great. You got promoted. You moved on with your life. You did something great. And the person you've been on a break with, or exes but still friends with, has taken notice. They've said, "Hey, you look pretty good right now. How's it going?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, but I don't want to, jinx it. I don't want to fly too close to the sun here." But there's definitely love here. I will say that. Virgo, there's definitely some tension here in the love department. You don't know how they've been. You don't know what they've been up to. But there is definite love here. There's love. There are feelings that need to be resolved. There's, tension needs to be cleared. The air needs to, be wiped clean. You need to clear the board and start again. And, they've been watching you closely. They have been watching you closely while all this is going down over these months that you two have been apart. And now they like what they see. A lot of burdens on your shoulders. You've been working hard at this. And you're going to be going into this conversation blind. Virgo, I'm going to say that right now. You're going to this blind. So are they. Take a deep breath. Know that it's going to be heavy. Accept it. And go forward. Because that's all you can do. Move forward. And on that cheerful note, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. You don't miss a single one of my videos. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. We're also trying to get to 800 subscribers before the end of the month. So please, smash like, smash subscribe. Have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out, folks. Have a